Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. I'm here to do your reading. It's the second week of April. However, if you come across this message afterwards, it could pertain to you or have something you can resonate within it, okay? Sagittarius, thank you for all the support you've been showing the channel. I really do appreciate it. And if any of you guys would like a personal reading, you can find that information below. All right, Sagittarius, I pulled your energy oracle and I got second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Call on her if you need any type of creative guidance. And I got victory. Whatever you've been working on or consider working on, you will be victorious at it. I think we've been talking about this, and it's woman holding a corn. I feel like this is for this. Some of you guys have already been working towards this, and you finna see your first sense of victory, like that first outcome of victory. But for some of you, it's something creative that you want to do. However, you don't know if it financially can bring you in the money that you need versus having a regular job where you can kind of like clock in, you go to work, you know that you have a paycheck. But you're very passionate about whatever this is. The divine is bringing this message up to let you know that there is prosperity into what you do, especially if it's your divine purpose. And I have another card to come out for that a little later in the reading. But this is saying to me that any setbacks you have with this, that you will be overcoming, ultimately reaching your victory. Okay. Then underneath here with woman holding a coin, I feel like this is, you can create the finances you need within whatever this is. If you are, another thing that I got while shuffling in your energy is that, some of you guys are going to be laying in bed or something like that. And you're going to get this epiphany. It's like going to be an idea that comes to your head. Take that idea, because this is what's going to bring in that prosperity. Okay. It's a divine guidance. Like, trust your intuition when this come. Okay. Because it's meant exactly for you, Sagittarius. And that's how your prosperity is going to come in, the finance aspect of it. Because it's like it's going to be an idea of a way to use your talents, your creative talents, and in a way to where you can support yourself, okay? And also do what you love. For some of you, this is definitely like a form of spiritual teaching or some type of guidance that you want to do. I'm also hearing somebody, an artist or something like that too. Strength is the first card out. Justice. I'm just getting this message with justice and victory. If some of you guys been in like a court battle, I know we on quarantine now, but don't worry about that because you will be victorious in it, okay? Four of Pentacles and the World. For some of you with the court situation, it may not be exactly what you expected, but you'll still get something out of it. The Magician underneath Justice. Yeah, that idea is going to create a solution for how to manifest. It's something. Let me get the cards out. How's the World here? Yeah, I've been seeing also in the cards, you had a Five of Wands. Maybe what you're doing is really competitive. And that's why you kind of hesitating. Like, is this it could be a competitive field. And that's why you're like, is this a good decision to make? Can I really prosper? But you have something unique, something you could bring to whatever this field is, okay? And a lot of this is stemming from disappointments you may have had in the past where you worked towards something and it didn't quite turn out the way you wanted to. Or you can fear that other people like would oppose what you're doing or something like that with that Five of Wands. But just keep in mind that whatever this is with the Three of Pentacles, you have your own personal great talent as something you bring to the table. And that's what the divine is finished. They want to bring it into you. Also bring that to you in the form of an idea. Like, how can you go about this? Because I feel like for this to come up as the Nine of Swords when I was shuffling in the deck, that tells me that this is something you really want, okay? With Strength and the Ten of Wands, For some of you, it's like you've been going through a lot with the Ten of Wands, like a lot of heavy energy. And this is about the end, but it's going to take strength to overcome it, like to keep pressing forward, having that courage, okay? And never underestimating yourself, neither, with the strength and the Ten of Wands. Finding different ways about how to go about something so it won't be so heavy. But I also feel like this is something as you, if this is you, you've been going through this for a while, and this is saying like all that strength, all that hard work is coming to be paid off, and that's going to go to where you can have a more victorious time with this project. Because it seems like it was some part of this project that, or some way you were trying to manifest, was kind of unbalanced, like you putting a lot of hard work and not receiving something back, or it was just something like that. And that's what this idea is going to bring in. It's probably something else you need to do. This could be like marketing or something like that. But whatever it is, it's like an idea is going to come, a solution is going to come to you about how to manifest the things you really want when it comes to that, okay? And know that when this idea comes, don't doubt it, because when the magician shows up, it's saying you have everything within you to kind of accomplish your goals. Also, don't look at things a different way, especially when it comes to the setbacks you how can I say this? The setbacks you perceive is what I'm getting with the Hangman and the Four of Pentacles. Because what you perceive as a setback will probably, how can I put this? Look at it in a different perspective, because I feel like you feel fine. Maybe it's like finances is tight, or you feel like they will be tight, but anything that's holding you back have to be released. It could be, it could be how you really feel like it's a fear or something like that. Then you have Temperance and the World. This is going to have a peaceful ending regardless of how you feel about it. Let me clarify this. Clarify the Four of Pentacles and the Hangman. What's the holdback or holding on to that needs to be released? Page of Pentacles. With Page of Pentacles, the message that I'm getting is, I feel like you should expect more for yourself. It's like you looking at it in a smaller way when there's actually a better way. Like you looking at it from a point of survival mode with the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands. I mean, like if you go about this, you're going to be in survival mode. This could be literally a starving artist right here. But it's like, but think about when you manifest with your feelings, okay? So if you in survival mode within you, then that's what's going to present itself. So if you look at this in a different perspective, go within and do what you love and feel abundant, then you bring that abundance in. Have confidence in yourself. It seemed like you... What is this Ten of Wands? What's being carried around? Heavy energy. Hold on, Saggy. Okay, you could have some friends or just some other people that have you doubting that this could really happen. Maybe they saying, or just like a bunch of people you're around, just something you listening to, some people that you feel like is like-minded like you, telling you how hard this is gonna be, and that type of stuff. You're gonna have to be strong. Any of that's going on, please don't listen to that, okay? Because it's causing you heavy burdens, and for you not to kind of doubt if you really want to go after what you truly dreams. This may need for you to just come at this alone with your own energy, okay? And just have that determination. Because you coming up as the Magician, you had an Emperor. These people who, I always look at the Emperor as yang energy. Yang energy. That's when you able to bring something into the reality. And this is saying victory is coming. So any friendships or people around you that's kind of putting their burdens onto you. And what I mean by that is by saying like this, you can't create this, is going to be hard, something like that. That's because they can't do it. That's why they coming at you like that. That's putting their energy onto you, saying but that's not the case for you. Okay. You see how there's a lion and there is sheep's here. So it's like you the lion, you're capable of way more than other people, like the people around you, what they feel like they're capable of. So remember when someone says you can't do something or blah, 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 whatever they be saying, when they saying whatever they say, that it's just, that's them. Like, that's what they feel within them. Like, I can't go after my dreams because it's too hard, blah, blah, blah. That's a belief system within them. That's why they can't go after them, because they don't dream big. But with you, you have that strength and the ability, and it's your divine purpose to do so. Messages for Sagittarius. Look at that. Optimism. Be more optimistic about this. And sometimes we get excited. I think I was saying this in your last reading. We get excited and want to talk to people. But if this is the reaction they're going to give you, you better off not even talking to them. Angel of four directions. This is like, it's Archangel Ariel. No, it's Uriel on here, this card. Uriel, Gabriel, Michael, and who else is in this card? It's angel of all four directions. If you need to speak up for yourself, if you need more creative ideas, anything that you need, the divine is bringing in that angelic help, because whatever this is your divine purpose. Like, it's here to create a difference in the world some type of way. And that's why, like, the divine completely have your back. With the divine against you, with the divine for you, you can't allow people like this to kind of get into your mind. Like, nothing can come against you. It's destiny for you. I pulled out like, this is possible hindrances, but in this case, I feel like with purpose, I know what I am here to do. This is not even a hindrance, or it could be. Maybe you don't know that this is what you're truly here to do, but that's what this is saying. Let me get you one more. Messages for Sagittarius. If you love it, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. If you love this, then keep going at it. Because it's like, if you love it, like feel it deep within this Queen of Pentacles, then that's your purpose. That's what you're here for. And look at this. You have envy. And I feel like that's friendships and all that. Like, you dream big and they can't see it. So it's like they put that off on you, and it's not fair, but that's just how people are. You have to just go with the punches sometimes. But the divine is saying, yes, this is your purpose. You're here for it. And you also eventually will have some new supportive connections coming in, people that will support you more than tell you this is something you can't do out of envy. Okay. And then look, for some of you guys are really spiritual gifted because you have a sacred temple. This is when your intuition is on fire and you have access to the Akashic records. That's why the divine is so animate. I think I've been reading for you for like 3 readings straight. Whoever this is, even if this is just one person, the divine is animate about somebody getting out and sharing their gifts, because it's all over this spread. And I feel like it's a continuation from what the last 3 weeks of Sagittarius readings have been with supportive connections. This divine saying, when we'll bring in connections of people that can support you throughout this endeavor. Okay. Messages for Sagittarius. It says, embrace the guiding light that you are and move forward in the knowledge of the powerful person within you. So it's like for whoever this is, it's like you got so much you can teach or something in some form or fashion. It could be in tarot, but whatever it is, you really gifted, and the divine is real adamant about you coming, like doing whatever this gift is. Okay. Now is a time to move your thinking onto a higher level. You are equipped to do more than you have contemplated. That's that underestimating I was talking about. And look at the end, it says, and you will succeed. So there you go, Saggy. Hope that helps. Bye.